I think O'Casey is a genius. I think this play is really magnificent. I feel like at times the play is symphonic. It's brass and explosions of sound, and then there's these beautiful little quiet interludes. And I think O'Casey brings every color, every possible nuance of human psychology and every possible shade of society.
I wonder what's that now? God, she's going to the divil lately for style. That hat now costs more than a penny. Such notions of upperosity she's getting. Swank, what?
She's a pretty little Judy all the same.
She isn't. There's prettiness and prettiness in it. I'm always saying that her skirts are a little too short for a married woman, and to see her sometimes of an evening in her glad neck gown would make her body's blood run cold. I'd be ashamed of me life before her husband, and the way she tries to be polite with her good morning Mrs. Gogan when she's going down, and her good evening Mrs. Gogan when she's coming up. There's politeness and politeness in it.
Well, they seem to get on well together, all the same.
Yeah, they do and they don't. The pair of them used to be like two turtle doves, always billing and cooing. You couldn't come into the room, but you'd feel instinctive like they'd just been after kissing and cuddling each other. It often made me shiver, but after all, there's kissing and cuddling in it. But I'm thinking he's beginning to take things more quietly. The mystery of a woman's a mystery no longer. She dresses herself to keep him with her, but it's no use. After a month or two, the wonder of a woman wears off.
I don't know. Not wishing to say anything derogatory, I think it's all a question of location. When a man finds the wonder of a woman beginning to die, it's usually beginning to live in another.
She's always grumbling about having to live in a tenement house. Wouldn't like to spend me last hour in one, let alone live me life in a tenement, says she. Thought, says she, that are hiding the dead instead of homes that are sheltering the living. Many's a good one, says I, was reared in a tenement house. Oh, you know she's a well-up little lassie too. Able to make a shilling go where another would have to spend £1. She's wiping the eye of the covey and old Peter. Everybody knows that. Screwing every penny she can out of them in order to turn the place into a babby house. And she's the life frightened out of them. Washing their face, combing their hair, wiping their feet, brushing their clothes, trimming their nails, cleaning their teeth. God almighty, I think the poor men are undergoing penal servitude.
That's going beyond the beyonds in a tenement house. That's a little bit too derogatory.
Wonder what he spoons they're in for.
He's adorning himself for the meeting tonight. Great demonstration and torchlight procession around places in the city sacred to the memory of Irish patriots. To be concluded be a meeting at which will be taken an oath of fealty to the Irish Republic. Formation in Parnell Square at 8 o'clock. Well, they can hold it for Fluter. I'm up the pole. No more drink for Fluter. It's 3 days since I touched a drop. I feel like a new man already.
Listen down, Peter, a funny-looking little man. Like something you'd pick off a Christmas tree. When he's dressed up in his canonicals, you'd wonder where he was got. God forgive me when I see him in them. I always think he must have had a Mormon for a father. He and the Colby can't abide each other. The pair of them is always at it, trying to best each other. There'll be blood drawn one of these days.
How is it that Clitheroe himself now has nothing to do with the citizen army? A couple of months ago, you'd hardly see him without his gun or his red hand of Liberty Hall in his hat.
Just because he wasn't made a captain of. He wasn't going to be in anything where he couldn't be conspicuous. He was so cocksure of being made one, he bought a Sam Brown belt and was always putting it on, standing at the door, showing it off, till the man came and put out the street lamps on him. God, I think he used to bring it to bed with him. But I'm telling you, herself was delighted that that cock didn't grow, for she's like a clocking hen if he leaves her sight for a minute. By the look of it, this must have been a general's sword. Oh, the gold lace and the fine figures on it. Sure, it's twice too big for him.
It's a baby's rattle he ought to have. And he, as he is, with thoughts tossing in his head of what may happen to him on the day of judgment.
Oh, excuse me. Isn't he the sort of old rascal?
Take no notice of him. You think he was dumb, but when you get his goat, Or he has a few jars up, he's vice versa.
You've got a cold, are you, Luther?
That's only a little one.
You want to be careful all the same. I knew a woman, a big lump of a woman, red-faced and round-bodied, a little awkward on her feet. You think to look at her, she could put out her 2 arms and lift a 2-storied house at the top of her head, got a tickling in her throat and a little cough. The next morning she had a little catching in her chest, and they just tried to wet her lips with a little rum, and off she went.
It's only a little cold I have. There's nothing derogatory wrong with me.
I don't know. There's many a man this minute lowering a point or thinking of a woman or picking out a winner or doing work as you're doing, while the hairstrawby, the horses with the black plumes, is driving up to his own hall door, and a voice that he doesn't hear is muttering in his ear, earth to earth and ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
A man in the pink of health should have a holy horror of allowing thoughts of death to be festering in his mind, for... Me God! There's a little catching him after getting to me chest that time. It's a creepy thing to think of.
What isn't it? It's both bad and good. It always gives myself a kind of trespassing joy to feel myself moving along in a mourning coach, and me thinking that maybe the next funeral will be me own. Glad in a quiet way that this is somebody else's.
A curious gasping for breath. I hope there's nothing derogatory wrong with me.
Frail sounded like a woman's petticoat.
Suddenly getting hot, and then just as suddenly getting cold.
How would you like to be wearing this Lord Mayor's nightdress, Luther?
Blast you in your right short! Is it a man fermenting with fear to be sticking to him to the showing off of a thing that looks like a shining shroud?
Oh, excuse me!
The play takes place in the tenements of Dublin in between 1915 and 1916. All of the ordinary people who live in very impoverished conditions have a different relationship to the political events that are going on around them. And those events turn out to be very momentous for Irish history, because the rebellion that takes place in the play is the famous 1916 Rising, which Irish people really look back to as the seminal point of the birth of the nation.